Let them build up.
All right, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? The Prescription Daily Dose Show is in the house.
In the building.
Right? And we're going to make this a special sports edition. You know, the Super Bowl was off the chain. We also got special guests. You see we got the Eagles logo right here behind us.
In the building.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get it started. Let's get us a little bit of that good old sports.
Right.
Okay? We're going to get this is going to be real and popping now, all right?
Yeah, let it play.
So, we're going to let it play? We got how much of it? How much of it?
There it is.
Oh, okay.
Because today on the show, we got Winston Davis Jr.,
okay,
Philadelphia's biggest fan.
Yes, and he never held down. He always, supported the Eagles. So, Winston, come on in.
Come on in, Winston. Let's give Winston
you gotta give Winston
a big hand.
You gotta give him a big applause.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So, what we're gonna do now, before we get started, we gotta open this thing up with some. Always use a positive word. Okay, Teddy always come with some comedy. But we got to give respect where respect is due. So the Vince Lombardi, we're going to do some quotes, okay? All right. So perfection is not attainable, okay? But if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence, all right?
Mm-hmm.
The difference between a successful person and others in lack of strength it's not the lack of knowledge, but rather lack of will, okay? All right, winners never quit, and quitters never win. All right, y'all. I hope y'all like where we're going with this. The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Okay, it's not whether you get knocked down; it's whether you get up. Okay, all right, and practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Okay? Right. Perfect practice makes perfect. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Individual commitment to a group effort, that is what makes a team work. A company work, a social society work, a civilization works. Okay? Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. My God.
Right.
Okay?
Only thing.
It's the only thing. And winning is not everything. But wanting to win is. You got to have that in your heart.
That's right.
You got to. Okay?
Like Philly had it in their heart last night.
Yeah.
We wanted to win.
And we're going to close it out on this last one here. The quality of a person's life is the direct proportion to their commitment to excellence, regardless of their chosen field of endeavor. So let me tell you something. When you focus, when you got your mind on what you're trying to do, it will happen. And last night, I'm ready to, let Winston get in here. And Teddy, you had a couple things, but you want Winston to go first, or how you want to do this?
Well, first, I'm going to do the weather last, but first off, I want to... let me fix my phone.
Okay, good. We could just still go right here, because we live right here. Don't worry about it, cuz. All right? So,
hold on. What happened to my phone?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think the Patriots got up in there, jump.
They had to.
It's a bug. It's a Brady bug in your phone, bro.
There you go. We got them back up. We got them back up now.
Okay,
so first off, I wanted to congratulate Winston on the win.
Right,
I was giving him a hard time.
Thank you, bro.
A hard time all season.
Eagle Nation.
This was the first Super Bowl that the Philadelphia Eagles has won. 1960 they won, but it wasn't the Super Bowl then. It was a championship.
In the
at that point.
NFL championship or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is what happened to Tom though after the game? Did he cry in the car?
They were doing them Jordan.
Did you see his wife though after it? She cussed everybody out.
No.
Oh wow.
Tom, you can't make no more babies because you didn't bring home that check though. Not a big enough one. No more babies for you. Bills are due. You know what time the bills are due. No question that Tom Brady is probably one of the best quarterbacks ever to play. But last night he played his game and just got outcoached, outplayed.
Right.
Absolutely.
By the Philadelphia Eagles.
Absolutely.
So what were you thinking the game? I want to know what your thoughts were when you seen that second half come out and you seen that touchdown. What happened? What was going through your head at that moment?
Well, really, man, I appreciate y'all having me on the show today.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? Eagle Nation.
Eagle
We're
Nation.
champions, baby. Super Bowl 52.
Let them have it.
And when the second half started, you know, and you know we were winning, you know, when the second half began. But the Patriots came out and scored, you know.
Right.
And I said, it's gonna be a shootout. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a shootout. Who's gonna have the biggest gun at the end of the game?
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, you know, winning is not everything, but wanting to win is. You know, Vince Lombardi, you know, and we wanted to win that game last
You guys had more. I think that Philly went in it with a lot of. They were hungry. They were hungry. Like, we made it here. We have to win this game. We need this. We need this win. And they came in strong.
It was a lot of factors that was in place, too, that I want to share that y'all made history on. Sure. Actually, the quarterback is the first ever to catch a touchdown.
That was big.
That was big.
That was big.
Yeah, it was bigger than Tom Brady because you missed. That's what your wife was mad about.
That was big. And also, both teams did over 500 yards, and that was ironic also.
Right.
So last night, you know, not to throw things off, but last night I had to go to the emergency room with my little girl, and I had to finish the Super Bowl. Thank you. I had to finish the Super Bowl at the hospital. But while I was in there, what I thought was very interesting.
No, you ain't.
I saw at least 4 Patriot fans come up and they couldn't breathe.
Good thing they was at the hospital.
They had on their, you know, Patriots jacket, pajamas, the Patriot slippers, and they was checking in last night. And I was like, this was very interesting. That was very interesting to me. But, you know, so what was going on?
What happened
was it
when
reality
he got
setting in on them or what?
I want to know when you seen Brady get sacked. That was it.
Well, you know,
when you seen that ball and you seen his hand with no motion and nothing came up.
I knew, and I was on Facebook. You know, I was posting. I mean, I was confident throughout the whole game.
Right.
You know, I got a friend, Larry Covington. He always say the Steelers don't blink. You know, but we didn't blink last night. You know what I mean? We didn't blink. We looked the GOAT in his face.
Right.
You know what I mean? Okay. The GOAT, Tom Brady.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And that play. When everybody's saying, "Oh, it's too much time left on the clock," you know, but that's when the winning part kicked in on our side. Our defense stood up. You know what I mean?
They got eyes like sharks. They just dilated.
They made that ball come out. They made that ball come out.
Our defense was hungry. You know what I mean? We eat goat meat.
Right.
You know what I mean? We eat goat meat in Philly. Yeah,
okay.
They got gyros with goat.
Yeah, we eat goat meat in Philly, man. You know what I mean? So with that being said, you know, we made some big plays.
Yeah, you did.
We made some big plays when it counted. You know.
And one sack was all it took.
Just all it took.
You don't need many in a game. One was the turnaround. Because I guarantee you, Tom Brady was going down for that touchdown. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows what he was going for.
Right.
But when you come up, when that defense was quick, boy, they were fast.
I had a cousin, my cousin Derek McQueen. You know, he's on Facebook.
Shout out to Derek McQueen.
Debo. You text me. He said, I'm going to tell you how it's going to happen. You know, y'all going to score. You know, you're going to go ahead. You're going to leave Brady so much time on the clock. And the Patriots going to come back and win.
Okay.
You know, that's what they have done, you know, a few times in the Super Bowl.
Right.
But not tonight, though. You know what I'm saying? Not last night.
Right, not last night.
We were a better team.
Right.
Even though we were a hungrier team. You know what I mean? And we brought the championship home.
And I like y'all didn't die out in energy. I mean, it kept going. Most teams, when they get to a certain point, they just give up, and the clock was still going.
Right.
So I didn't see that last night. I will have to say that now. It did show one time Brady. He looked bad that was the first time I seen him at a certain point. He knew the game was
Did you see him sleep on the sideline after that sack? When he came off the bench, he was, and that drool was coming out of him.
Yeah.
He was stuck. So, he couldn't do nothing.
We wanted to, thank you.
I mean, that's a big win for Philadelphia. That is a huge win.
Matter of fact, y'all lit up Philadelphia last night. I saw that on the news too. Y'all was wide open.
Not only did they beat the Patriots, they beat one of the best quarterback, in my opinion. You guys know I'm from Steelers, but I can't take away what somebody has done in their career. So not only did they beat the Patriots, they beat one of the best quarterbacks.
Let me say this, Teddy and Joe. Let me say this. I think last night the Eagles, we gave the world hope.
Okay.
We gave the NFL hope. We gave the Pittsburgh Steelers hope. You know, we gave a lot of teams that could not get past that hump.
Right.
They could not, you know, deal with the Patriots. They couldn't crack that code.
Right.
You know, but last night, man, the best team prevailed.
Yeah.
Came in like the FBI.
Yeah,
cracking code.
We came in, we cracked the code. We had the big gun at the end of the night.
Okay.
Them claws, did you see them claws?
Eagle talons came
Picked it up,
in.
look, picked up the goat,
You know,
and dropped them off.
We picked the goat off. You know, we picked the goat up.
Okay.
On the mountain. We dug them talons in him. You know what I mean? I don't know if he died from the talons piercing his neck,
Or on the way down.
or if he died on that drop on the way
He
down.
might have came on the way down.
But he definitely died last night. You know what I mean? I'm wearing this. I'm trying to, you know, the colors here, just
Right.
commemorating the enemy. You know, respect to the Patriots,
Right.
man. You know, it is what it is.
Oh, they had a hell- they had a hell of a
They
season.
got to a soul.
They had a
last
great
night. They got
season,
to a soul last
You know,
night. So
it was a great game. You know, so I'm just trying to show them. You
Probably
know,
one of the best Super Bowl games. It was a good,
great.
it was a solid.
Right.
That's what Super Bowls are supposed to be.
right.
But now, there's
Right.
2 kicks that y'all missed now. I mean, come on now.
You know.
Come on now. That had a little bit to do with the turnout. That's 6 points.
The
That's 6 points they gave
The thing
up.
about it, Teddy, is, you know, like I said, I never blinked, man. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end because I knew we were going to win.
right. Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a destiny thing. Like I said, this is the first Super Bowl. Like, nobody can send me those memes anymore.
Right.
The NFC East, you know, all these rings and we got lollipops. Like, no more. If you send me them memes about them lollipops, you know what I mean, you're done.
Right.
Dude, how,
You're out of here, baby. We got a ring now. You dig? And we got a dynasty. I think
Right.
we're a young team.
You're a young team.
Young.
Y'all got some years on the belt.
and how long did it take that team to get put together
2 years.
after the first coach?
Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
not the first, but the last coach.
Yeah, Chip Kelly broke us down. You know what I mean? And Eagle Nation, man, we were hurting. You know,
Okay.
Wings were clipped.
Wings were clipped.
Wings were clipped.
Nick Foles was even traded. You know,
Okay.
he was even traded, and so, you know, I thought it was going to take us, you know, this long rebuilding process. But then, like, you know, when you get the right people in place, man,
Okay.
and you got that will and that determination, you know
Right.
what I mean? You can bring that Vince Lombardi trophy home.
Well,
To the city of
I
Philadelphia.
I do appreciate the energy you brought
No
here
doubt.
to the dealership
No doubt,
too,
baby.
because everybody was just cutting up, you know. So we want to give you shots out. Also, Teddy is our meteorologist, and he's going to give us a quick rundown on our weather here in Fayetteville,
Yep.
North Carolina, at Fayetteville Kia. What we got going on, man?
The weather today is brought to you by the AccuWeather of Fayetteville Kia. Today it's mostly sunny out. We got a 0 chance of clouds. I don't know what the temperature. I'm gonna say between 50 and 60.
Okay.
Somewhere around
That's
there.
a good
I'm gonna
range.
say you can wear a short sleeve shirt. White people don't wear shorts. Stop. Don't put on short. It ain't that time yet, okay? Just because you see sun don't mean that it's that time to catch pneumonia. You heard about the flu?
All right.
Tighten up. You're
Okay.
going to end up like the Patriots. You're going to end up with an L.
Okay, with L, baby.
With a big L.
Big L.
Don't do that, please.
All right.
So that's our current temperature. I suggest some Vaseline, a lot of lotion, maybe some oil if
Can we
necessary.
get some cocoa butter in there?
Whatever you got.
Okay.
Whatever you got at the
All
home.
right.
Just jump in a 50-gallon barrel full of lotion. You'll be fine.
Okay.
For today.
So,
What else we gonna? What else? I think we should talk a little bit about
um,
Valentine's Day, Joe. Just a little bit.
It is coming.
What
It is here.
What is your plans? Or is it too early to tell?
Well, nah, my wife, we already kind of discussed this. We're talking about a bathroom.
A what now?
A bathroom.
Is that too much information?
Yeah, hold on.
So,
This is a family show now, Joe.
We're talking about installing a bathroom.
Oh, okay. I thought something was gonna happen, like another baby. I'm like, why you want to pick the bathroom to make another baby, and you got a bed at the crib?
We're talking about adding additional.
Well, here's a
bathrooms.
question I got for Valentine's Day, and you guys can answer this, and I want you guys, as viewers, to answer this question as well. Think this over, and I want to see some comments flying. Okay, here's my question of the day. Since our theme is couples, marriages, and stuff like that this month, for those guys of you who didn't know, we didn't tell them. That's the theme for this month.
Okay.
So, the question is, how many times does your girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, husband, if they cheated one time, would you let it slide? and give them another chance, or would you be done after that? Right there. That's the question. Let's see. What would be your, if you had a significant other, a wife, a girl, you've been with some time now, 2-3 years, you find out she cheated, what do you do?
Oh, wow. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you could look at that, people will look at that differently.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you got time invested, no one's perfect.
A lot of variables.
It's a lot of variables.
A lot of
you know
variables.
what I mean? It's
Yep.
a lot of variables. And so what I'm going to do with that, man, is just, I'm a single person.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll let you guys.
What would you do? I'm single too. Hey, don't be throwing me on the.
I'm a deflect that one. You
All
know
right.
what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. First of all, if you in a marriage and you have or a relationship and y'all have time in and y'all are
Kids, all that
into
stuff.
each other, believe it or not, and you might not like this answer, but believe it or not, I believe if you two focus on each other, you don't have room for the third person.
There you go.
It can't happen
There you go.
from that perspective. Me and my wife, 10 years, been together 9 years. Be 9 years this year, married. Our little girl turned 8, and through ups and downs, we accepted the fact that we're going to ride this out. So, but if a person haven't accepted that fact, that's a whole.
It's a whole.
That's
nother
what Teddy
chapter.
talking about.
Yeah.
So because of what Winston talking about passing off to me, and I'm gonna pass this back off to Teddy.
Oh, I got my answer. I got my answer.
That's how I look
So-
at it. Because me and my wife, we rolling strong. We ride or die.
Here's my answer. I don't care if I was married 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. I got 7 kids. I don't have 7 kids, but I'm saying if I did, and you cheated on me one time,
Okay.
I'm done. That's just me, though. That's my way. My family. See, Italian cultures are just a little bit different than maybe not different, but when you're in a marriage, you're in a marriage. For
Right.
when you say I do, ain't nothing. There's no other. You know what I mean? And if you do that, you got one time to do that. One time. That's a
okay.
wrap. I'm done.
All right.
Because one time, I think when you say a vow and you mean it, in order to have a 30, 40-year marriage, you got to be able to get through all that stuff without doing all the above that you're not supposed to do.
Right.
That's
Okay.
what's the challenging part. You know what I mean? For some people.
It is certain situations out there where somebody might slip something in your drink and you woke up the next day. You
What,
know
like
what
they
I'm
slipped
saying?
in Tom Brady's? What
Yeah.
happened?
I don't know, but what I'm saying is it is certain circumstances, certain situations that could arise. But just a normal, regular day and nothing impaired the mind, then it can't happen.
I'm just saying, I think that the relationships nowadays are more disposable than back. Look at 1950, 1960, 1960. They stayed long. Nowadays, people get married a year later. They're like, you know what? Nope, you made 10 grand and you made last month less. We're done.
The number one
They cut
reason
people
why
off quick.
divorces, the number one reason is financial.
Finances.
Finances.
And here's the funny thing. I love when a woman says, and I'm not bashing no women, but I love when they say, I need a diamond ring, but it got to be 3 carats. It got to be 10 grand. Well, you can't even afford it, though.
Wow.
So you're going to ask me for something you can't even afford?
Right.
Now,
Okay.
if you can afford something from Zales that's a couple thousand, then tell me that.
Yeah.
But don't put me on a level to get you something you can't even afford. If you want a $10,000 ring, let me see your 10 grand credit card, bank account, mutual funds, and or other.
Well,
Then I'll go ahead and cop it.
Well, I tell you what, that is a very interesting question. But we're not going to be talking about cheating through the month, right?
No.
No,
Don't do that.
that was just one question. I wanted to see what the viewers say about
Love.
No,
man.
we
It's
can't
about
do
love.
that. Yeah, we're going to talk about love. That's after.
Okay.
That's that makeup sex, they have. They do.
Oh.
I'm just
Wow.
saying.
All right, y'all. We really do thank you guys for the Prescription Daily Dose Show.
Yes.
Letting us have some fun today. And Winston, we want to thank you. Congratulations again.
And I'll tell you what, this guy,
Eagle Nation,
this
baby.
guy has been
We all
going
we need.
since the beginning of the season.
We all
Winston
we got.
said,
We all we need.
He said, "I'm telling you, they're gonna win the Super." I said, "Y'all,
Yeah,
no,
he was focused.
He
Eagle
said it
Nation.
since day
Eagle
one. didn't he?
Nation. Day one.
Day one.
All right.
Day one. We the best.
So you ready, y'all? Let's close it out.
Peace. Thanks for watching.
Peace.